We demand let the UPDF get away from Apaa land. I know if only civilians are in that land, sorting out themselves would be very easy. But right now, they have now taken side. They are now bending and calling those people as Mahdi, but we know they are not Mahdi. They want to apply divide and rule. They wanted the Acholi people to start fighting with Mahdi community, but good enough that we know what is happening in this government. So we have seen the greediness of this government. They need that land under hook or crook. They are applying all kinds of techniques to make sure the land is grabbed, but we are not going to sit back as the Acholi leaders watching and seeing our land being grabbed. And from next week, as members of parliament from Acholi, we are planning to withdraw from parliament. All of us will go back home to protect our land, to mobilize our community, to see that they protect their land. Since government has already taken side, government is so greedy, they now want to use that land under hook or crook. We are also going to tell our people to devise the means of protecting themselves. You know, once you are an orphan, you have no one to take care of you. You have to protect yourself. So the Acholi community shall begin protecting themselves from the greedy UPDF officers, from the greedy soldiers who claims that they are so professional. But now we are seeing they have reduced the role of the UPDF into a mere land wrangles. They are now using our UPDF to help in grabbing communities' land instead of being professional the way they claim. We are not happy as members of parliament from Acholi. And since then, up to now, we have more than 200 people who are killed in cold blood using pangas, spears, bows, and arrows. For the last 2 months alone, we had 12 members who are killed in such a useless manner. And as I speak now, the 3 bodies who were killed yesterday, right now they're in the military barracks in Gulu 4th Division. From here, we are driving home to take the body and bury. Our people are suffering for no good reason. Anybody would move and do anything he or she feels like. And yesterday in the morning, the police officer moved to the training center of Apaa. He pulled his pistol in the market and also shot dead another young boy. So there is no rule of laws right now in Apaa. Government is doing everything with impunity to make sure people quit that land. But as leaders from Acholi, we are not ready to see our people suffering. We shall do anything possible. We shall withdraw from parliament. We shall mobilize our people to defend themselves for the betterment of our land. We met the president on the issue of Apaa 22 times. And whenever you meet the president would talk very nicely. He would console you, and you think he's going to act. He gives different orders. The president does not stand for his words. He talks different things and gives different directives. He is not trusted at all. On engaging the CDF, in December, CDF was there in Apaa. The current CDF, General Badi. And we engaged him, we explained to him, and he promised that he was going to stop the killing in Apaa. Now, nothing is being done. You know, the unfortunate part of it is that right now, the president is everything in this country. The CDF, all the ministers, the prime ministers, they're just like puppet. They're just like stooge in this government. They have nothing to do completely. The moment the president says that land must be grabbed, they'll do anything possible to make sure the land is grabbed. Right now, the president is directing the 4th Division commander, Brigadier General Kabango. He's now the one in charge, playing all those useless games, dressing the UPDF in civilian attires. They are now getting arrows and bows and pangas. They are now slaughtering and killing civilians in Apaa, like the Mali people who are doing it, under the disguise. So we know all those useless tricks. The engagement, we have done it, but the government is not listening. On the issues of bringing war to Kampala, as my colleague said, you know, we need to plan, and we are considering to do so many things. We shall start from Gulu City, as he said, and automatically at the end of it, we shall bring it to Kampala. We shall look at collecting the people of Apaa, and we take them to State House, where the president would find where to take care of them maybe better. So we are thinking of doing so many things to make sure our people really live well. And finally, the Judicial Commission inquiry. I think that was the most foolery that the president of Uganda fooled the Acoli community. He promised, he appointed the Judicial Commission of Inquiry. Up to now, we have never seen them on the ground. Their terms of reference were given for 6 months. They were appointed last year in June. Now 6 months are done. We have never seen anybody on the floor. What the president is doing, just their appeasement policy. He's trying to console the Acoli community, but he has really put in his mind that the land of Apaa must be grabbed by this government. And we are ready to defend ourselves. I'm telling you, let the UPDF withdraw away from Apaa. Let all the civilians remain in Apaa. And the issue will be sorted out once and for all. The moment the soldiers, the UPDF are not there, you will never hear any problem in Apaa. Because our people are ready to defend themselves. And I pray that they should think and continue and really get the best way of defending themselves.